back to another video. Today we'll be talking about exponent rules. This can also be known as indices or powers. So let's have a look at this product. Now as you can see, a to the power of x into a to the power of y gives us a to the power of x plus y. What that means is that whenever there's a multiplication sign, it's supposed to add the powers to get your answer. Now when it comes to quotient or division, you can see that here we are doing x minus y, which means we are subtracting both these powers, giving us the answer a to the power x minus y. Now power in the sense brackets. Now whenever there's a bracket, the thing you need to do is just multiply. So as you can see here, a to the power of x is inside the bracket while the power y is outside the bracket. So what you just have to do here is just have to multiply both these powers with each other, so it will become xy, which is also x into y. Now for the zero exponent means any number when it is to the power of 0 will always be 1. So this is a rule which you need to remember. When negative exponent comes, you basically have to make it into a fraction with the numerator as 1 and the denominator as a to the x power in a positive form. As you can see here, it's a to the power minus x. But when we make it to a negative exponent, we make it into a positive by putting a numerator 1 and then putting a to the power of x. Alright, let's go into some 3 questions and let's see for the first one. So here, 3 squared into 3 cubed. 3 squared into 3 cubed, so I'm just going to write it over here. So what will be the answer? Now whenever there's multiplication, you're supposed to add the powers. So that means it will be 3 to the power 2 plus 3, which will give us 3 to the power of 5. This will be our answer. Now for the second one. The second one is quite simple. You just have to multiply the powers. So 4 to the power of 3 into 2. So it will be 3 into 2, which will give us 4 to the power of 6. Now for this one, this is a very important thing which we just discussed in the previous slide. So as you can see here, 2 to the power of 0. Now as I've told you, any number to the power of 0 will always give us 1. So 2 to the power of 0 is 1 and 3 to the power of 0 is also 1. So when we add 2 ones, what do we get? 2. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Did you get your 3 answers right? Do let me know in the comment section below. Okay, now for this question is a little bit tricky, but let's solve it together. Now simplify 3 to the power of negative 4 divided by 3 to the power negative 2. So let's put it over here, divided by 3 to the power negative 2. So when we do 3 to the power of negative 4 divided by 3 to the power negative 2, what do we get? We get as 3 to the power of negative 2 itself, because minus 4 minus 2 will give us minus 2. So when we do this, we need to get a positive exponent. Now we can make 3 to the power of minus 2 into a positive exponent by putting 1 as a denominator and putting 3 and the power as a positive form. So as you can see here, minus 2 has become into plus 2, which became 1 by 3 to the... Okay, now let's have a quick check. Let's try this question. Pause the video and go ahead and try it yourself. Okay, so now let me take this question down here so that it's easier for you to understand. Now here, since there's a division sign, what do? We do subtraction. Now we do 5 to the power of 2 minus 4. What will 2 minus 4 give us? 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So it will be 5 to the power of minus 2, right? But we want it to be in a positive form. So that means we will make this 5 to the power of minus 2 is equal to 1. Remember, whenever we are doing it into a positive form, we're supposed to put 1 as a numerator. So 5 to the power of minus 2 will become 5 to the power of 2, which will become a positive form. Now, the option is not here though, but what we can further simplification is that we can make it 1 to the power of 25. Why? Because 5 to the power of 2 is 25. 5 5s are 25. So, our correct answer will be C. Okay, this is a fun problem and this is a little tricky. Let's see if you guys can solve it. You can pause the video if you want to, or you can just see me do the question and let's see if you guys are capable of answering this. To solve this is quite easy. Now it's saying the cells of a bacteria double itself every hour. How many cells will there be after 8 hours? So if initially we start with one cell, express the answer in exponents. So one cell we can say 2 to the power of n. Now n is actually just an unknown exponent, so I'm just going to make it 2n. So if 1 hour we make it, that means it will be 2 to the power of 1, right? Similarly, when we make it 8 hours, the exponent will change to 8, which will give us 2 to the power of 8. So this is our answer. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video about exponents, and do like, share and subscribe for more such fun math videos.